Now, we're going to show you glaring hypocrisy of this when President Obama, when it comes to the national debt, we'll start with yesterday's speech in which he made this outrageous claim.
Now, this debt ceiling, I just want to remind people, in case you haven't been keeping up, raising the debt ceiling, which has been done over 100 times, does not increase our debt. It's always a tough vote because the average person thinks raising the debt ceiling must mean that we're running up our debt. So people don't like to vote on it, and typically there's some gamesmanship in terms of making the president's party shoulder the burden of taking the vote.
I got it. So raising the debt ceiling does not increase the debt. Now let's take a walk down memory lane all the way back to March of 2006 when then Senator Barack Obama made a dire speech about the dangers of raising the debt. This is what he said in part, quote, "The fact that we are here today to debate raising America's debt limit is a sign of leadership failure. It is a sign that the U.S. government cannot pay its own bills. Over the past 5 years, our federal debt has increased by $3.5 trillion to $8.6 trillion. That is trillion with a T. This rising debt is a hidden domestic enemy." What happened to that guy? Here to debate the hypocrisy, radio, TV, talk show host, a Sean Compton production, Billy Cunningham, and from the Fox News Channel, our contributor, Tamara Holder. All right, so raising the debt ceiling does not increase the debt. What do you got there?
Hannity Happy Candy.
What do you come bearing? What is that?
They're happy candies. The reason why I brought these is because the last time.
Yeah.
You should try one. They'll make you happy because I feel like conservatives are so angry. You know, I mean, right now I'm getting these crazy tweets. I can already tell.
I'm laughing my head off.
Well,
now.
last time, and you know, maybe I think this is a proper opportunity for you to apologize, not to me, but to the viewers, for taking your attack personally.
Really?
And instead, we should have a conversation. Well, he said something about shut my mouth and know my role. So I think that maybe you should take these happy candies.
Are they loaded with drugs or anything?
Well,
Probably from her they are.
I am from Colorado, and they are now
they're
legal.
Not. No, but this is fake one.
Well, you should try it.
No.
But I think that we owe it to the viewers.
No.
To talk about the issues and not be so angry.
Now that this is a speech over, how does raising the debt ceiling not increase the debt? That was my question.
Well, it doesn't. How not? Because we're wait, I needed a happy candy. No, because
I didn't even eat one. Go ahead, finish it.
Because we're paying old debt that we owe, like people who have pensions and all of these things that are already required, this prior debt. Yes, you need many.
Don't.
Does it smell like marijuana?
No.
Okay, good.
All right.
But the problem is that the conservatives are stuck on, you're playing two speeches. Bush increased the debt limit 8 times. Was it 8 times while he was president?
Did you eat a lot of this before you came on here?
But let's talk about this. Wasn't it 8 times, Sean?
Let
me educate you. It was 8 times.
Let me educate you.
And President Obama only objected to that 1 time, and you're focused on it.
Billy
This
Cunningham.
woman has lost her mind. There's no question about that. Let me help you with math. When your friend Obama took office, the national debt was about $9.5 to $10 trillion. Now it's 17 on its way to 20. In my simple Catholic grade school math, that's about a $10 trillion increase on the 8 years of Obama. Is 20 greater than 10, Tamara? Earth to Tamara, is 20 greater than 10?
Tamara?
Are you talking to me like I'm an alien?
No.
Or because I didn't go to Catholic school? I mean,
You don't look like a Catholic
hang
girl
on.
to me.
What Bill Cunningham's saying is,
his
by the time
comments. Are you listening to this, Sean?
what did he say?
I don't look like a Catholic girl. What do I look like? What do I look like?
Farrah Fawcett wannabe.
All right, can I just ask a question? If the president
Do you accept this? He is your typical conservative, bashing people, bashing me for my
I've lost
opinions.
all control.
Farrah Fawcett. What's wrong with Farrah Fawcett?
Farrah Fawcett was beautiful.
Wannabe, Catholic schoolgirl or whatever. I don't look like that.
Can I ask a question?
No, this is the problem with your show and with Americans and people like Bill Cunningham. It's always an attack on the president.
All right, can we go back to hang on a second. Can I go back to the question? He will have doubled the debt of every president before him. The math is right. 10 trillion to 20 trillion. He will have doubled our debt in 8 short years. Every president before him, all their debt accumulated, he will have the exact same debt.
No.
But okay.
The
No,
truth will
it's not
set you.
true.
You're
It is not
enslaved.
true.
You are
and
enslaved.
Wait, what are we going to go to then? What is the conservative
Cunningham?
response?
What we do is go to
Because-
a 5-year balanced budget. Rand Paul has it right. When I listened to Fox
Oh, Rand
Business this
Paul.
morning, Fox Business
Rand
said it
Paul
right.
this morning,
$200 trillion unfunded liabilities. Your ilk, people
Get
of your ilk,
finger out of my face.
people of your ilk basically are going to ruin this country. This is a predictive
People of my
catastrophe.
ilk? You
Your
mean
ilk.
the youth of America?
Not the
youth
youth,
of America
liberal
who didn't vote
Democrats.
for
This is a
conservatives.
predictive disaster coming our way, and you're playing games with it. Hannity and I know it's not a game. People like you are helping to destroy this country fiscally.
We can't
grow up.
Look,
You grow up?
Grow
it's
up.
not. It's $90 trillion in unfunded liabilities. Add that to the debt that we have. How do we sustain that?
How do we sustain it? We cut spending and we increase taxes because the Bush tax cuts, they didn't work. They didn't work. He said he was going to create 2.5 million jobs or 5 million. He only created 2.5 million. His policies didn't work. And you want to go back to something that put us in a hole. It put us in
My
a hole.
Lord, you live in some alternative
No, I
universe.
don't, because guess what? I didn't vote for Obama the second time, but he won again. Why?
Why? Because
the
too many people get
conservatives-
government benefits at someone else's
right.
cost.
No, because the conservatives
51%.
are terrible.
No, they're not.
You have no platform at all.
All right, I
you
gotta
have no
go.
way to speak to the youth. And all you do are call names. That's it.
When we come
You're
back,
going to lose next year.
Hannity, happy candy. I'm going to guzzle this.